Hi guys! Welcome back sa Engineering Math Explained. Sa previous video, tinalakay natin ang fractions, mixed numbers at decimals at kung paano sila nag-convert sa isa't isa. Today, we'll move on to ratio, proportion at percentage na sobrang common sa engineering problems. So without further ado, let's proceed with the presentation. So why this topic matters nga ba? So engineering is full of comparisons. Usually, ginagamit siya sa speed, mixtures ratios, efficiencies, percentages, at design scaling. So these topics will be further discussed in the future videos. So for now, let's proceed and focus on this one. So what is a ratio? So ratio is a comparison of two quantities. So written siya usually as A colon B or A is to B or A over B. So pare-parehas lang yun ng form. So example is 2 red bolts is to 3 red bolts. Or I can say na 2 is to 3 is equal din siya sa 2 over 3 or equal siya sa form na 2 is to 3. So yun yung ibig sabihin ng values or form na ito. Ito at ito ay pare-pareho lang ng ibig sabihin. Okay, so let's proceed now in the next slide. So understanding the example. So 2 is to 3 means that for every 2 red bolts, there are 3 blue bolts. So let's proceed. So simplifying ratios. So example, so we have 4 is to 8. So divide both by 4 and the result is 1 is to 2. So rule is to divide by the greatest common factor. So I'll be showing it in screen para mas maintindihan natin. So let's solve this using a method kung paano natin siya i-solve. So ang sabi, so we have a ratio of 4 is to 8. So, yan po yung ratio natin. So, ang ginawa, so ito turn mo into its fraction form. So, equal yan sa 4 is to 8. And to find its greatest common factor. So, para makuha natin, so i-divide natin its greatest common factor. I-divide natin 4 divided by 4 is 1 and 8 divided by 4 is 2. So, ang sagot ay 1/2 or equal siya sa 1 is to 2. So, ito ay same lang sa naka-flash screen, 1 is to 2. Dinivide natin by its greatest common factor para makuha natin yung kanyang lowest term. 1 is to 2 or 1/2. Okay? So, engineering ratio. So, 1 is to 3 daw na cement to sand na ratio. So, 1 is to 3 is equal daw sa if cement is 10 bags, so ang sand natin ay 30 bags. So, paano natin na sabi na ganun yung case? So, let's use the same principle. So, 10 is to 30 ay equal din sa 10 over 30. And to find the GCF. So, ang GCF ng 10 at 30 ay 10. So, let's divide both numerator and denominator by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. And 30 divided by 10 is 3. So, equal lang 1/3 sa 1 is to 3. Which is same dito sa ating equation. So, same lang po sila talaga. 1 is to 3 is equal to 10 is to 30. So, tama po pala to. Itong problem na ito. Okay? So, burahin lang natin muna. Okay. One moment. Okay, let's proceed. So, what is a proportion? So, kanina, a ratio is a one side only. So, a proportion is an equation of equal ratios. So, kapag nilagyan mo na ng equal sign sa gitna, magiging proportion na po ang tawag sa kanya. So, let's say kanina, we have a ratio of 2 is to 4. But once in-apply na natin ang equal sign, so 4 is to 8, ito ay tinatawag na proportion na. So, hindi na siya ratio lang. Proportion na po ang tawag sa kanya. Okay? So, let's proceed now, guys. So, one moment. Let's go now So, solving proportion. So, example. So, 2:4 is x equal to 8. So, dito na tayo diretso para maintindihan natin paano nakuha yung solution sa problem na ito. 2:4 is equal to x is to 8. Daw po. Diba ito? Sabi. Hindi ko muna titignan yun. Mamaya natin. Isosolve natin muna siya. So, i-convert natin siya into its decimal, to its fraction, and then, ayan, 2:4 is 2/4, and x is to 8 is x over 8. And we'll be performing cross multiplication. I-multiply natin yung mga to. Denominator ng right side at ang numerator ng left side. So, 2 times 8 is 16. At i-multiply natin ang numerator ng right side at denominator ng left side. So, 4 times x is 4x. So, I'll be discussing this in algebra in the future videos. But for now, let's solve this problem. So, para makuha natin yung 4x is equal to 16 na equation, let's divide both sides by 4. Para matira na lang sa kabilang side ay si 4. Maka-cancel out ng 4 over 4, which is equal to 1, since based on my previous video, recalling, kapag equal ang numerator sa denominator, equal yan sa 1. So, ang magiging value nito ay x na lang, itong right side, at 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. So, the answer pala sa x is equal to 4. Which is like this, okay? Sana naintindihan, guys. So, engineering proportion example. So, 2 cm on drawing at 1 meter daw sa actual. So, burayin natin siya ulit. Okay. Ayan. So, base dito, 2 cm daw siya on drawing. Which is equal siya sa 1 meter in actual. So, how to solve this? 10 cm siya on drawing. So, anong value niya in actual? So, let's perform the same procedure kanina. Gawin natin siyang fraction form. So, we'll be doing also the cross multiplication. 10 times 1 is 10. And 2 times x is 2x. So, para ma-isolate natin yung x, let's divide both sides by 2. So, x. So, 2 divided by 2 is x. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, the answer is x is equal to 5. So, base lang din dito, same lang din siya. X is equal to 5, okay? So, let's proceed. So, what is percentage? Percentage is a ratio based on 100. So, 25% is equal to 25 out of 100 or 25 over 100. So, burayin natin siya para ma-explain ko ng maayos. So, basta meron kang percent sign, so example, 15%. Meron kang percent sign, nakatabi ng number, always equal yan sa 15 na dinidivide by 100. Isa pa example, 26% is also equal to 26 over 100. Lagi ka lang nagdi-divide ng 100, basta may percent sign, nakatabi ang number. Okay? So, yun po siya. 25 out of 100 or 25 over 100. So, converting percentage. So, ito po, 25%. So, buburahin ko muna. 25%, sabi ko kanina, ay equal sa 25 over 100. Ayan. So, based dito, paano ko itong 0.25? Ito po ang rule. Ang rule is, pagka nagdi-divide ka ng may zeros, puro zeros lang yung ilalim ng value. So, ilan to? 1, 2. Yung dinidivide natin sa taas is binabago. So, 25, alam natin na meron kang decimal point sa kanan. So, pag nag-divide ka ng 100, so magbibilangin mo lang kung ilang zero to. Mag-move yung decimal point ng pakaliwa. So, 1, 2. So, ibig sabihin yung decimal point mo nandito na. So, ang value mo na ngayon ay 0.25. 25, which is the answer. And, di ba, sabi natin, 25 over 100. To simplify this, we need to find the greatest common factor. So, ano bang greatest common factor? 25 ng both numerator and denominator. So, 25 divided by 25 is 1. At 100 divided by 25 is 4. So, ibig sabihin pala, ang 1/4 daw ay equal sa 0.25. Which is the same dito. 25% is 0.25 and equal sa 1/4. Iba naman ang rule pag nagmumultiply. Pag nagmumultiply naman tayo, so 0.75 times 100%. Ang ginagawa po sa fraction or sa decimal rather is minumove naman ng decimal point pa kanan. Ilan yung 0? Isa, dalawa. So, mag-move ka ng 0 dalawang beses. Sa kanan naman. 1, 2. So, ang sagot mo ay 75. But since nag-multiply ka ng 100, so lalagyan mo ng this sign. So, yung percentage sign. Nang signifies na nag-multiply ka ng 100%. So, the answer is 75%, which is same here. Okay? Sana naiintindihan natin yung rule. So, engineering percentage. So, example, machine efficiency. Burahin lang muna natin. Para meron tayong space. Let's proceed. So, machine efficiency. 80% ay equal sa 0.80. Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina sa rule. So, meron daw tayong input na 1,000 joules. So, joules is a unit of energy. Minultiply natin ng 1,000. Same rule kanina. Bibilangin natin ilan yung zeros. So, ilan to? 1, 2, 3. Tatlo. So, mag-move yung decimal ng pakanan. Dahil multiply, hindi siya divide. So, 0.80. I-move natin yung decimal. 1. Oops, ayusin natin. 1, 2, 3. Pag may extra space, lalagyan mo ng additional 0. Kaya ang sagot natin ay 800, which is same lang dito sa screen. So 800 is the answer. Okay, let's proceed. So connecting the concepts. So ratio daw is a comparison. Proportion is the equality of ratios. At percentage is the ratio of 100. So same math lang at different forms nga lang sila. So, the common mistakes, hindi nasisimplify ang ratios, wrong proportion setup, at forgetting to divide 100% in percentages. Okay, so, summary, yun lang naman guys. So, ratio is a comparison, proportion is equal ratios, and percentage is out of 100. So, kapag na-master mo itong mga to, mas magiging madali ang problem sa mechanics, fluid, thermodynamics, and designs, and higher math as well. So, if these videos help you, don't forget to like and comment and also subscribe guys. And sa next video, ay pag-uusapan naman natin ang powers, exponents, at roots na very important sa engineering formulas. So, see you sa next videos and bye-bye for now guys. And have a nice day.